This ferret has something to say. So does this one. So does this one. And so does this one. Ferrets are fascinating creatures. They might have small voices, but they communicate in several complex ways, and even when they are completely silent, you'll find that they're actually saying a lot. They talk with their voices. They talk with their bodies. They talk with the way that they smell. And once you learn to listen, you'll understand that ferrets are almost always saying something. When a ferret is having a lot of fun, you might hear a sound like this. It's called dooking, a bubbling chuckle that says, "I'm having fun." It's not the only vocalization ferrets have, but it's certainly the most common and has a number of different registers. They will dook when they are playing with you or battling with each other. They also have a nervous dook. Same sound, but you can hear the worry in the machine gun rattle of the sustained chatter. It's often part of integration encounters, as ferrets size each other up before dominance battles begin. One says worry. One expresses joy. When you hear a ferret hiss, it's saying, "Stop, I do not want this."
It's alright, he's snoozing.
It's different from the hiss of a cat because it's made by sucking breath in. The functional reason for this isn't documented, but the effect is suggestive. The warning and the lung fill happens in the same motion. So the ferret who hisses is already gathering breath for whatever comes next. A hiss is a warning. It says, "Stay away." When a ferret is afraid but isn't ready to back down, you might hear this sound. Here Wriggles is darting out of cover to squeak at the larger ferret. It's common to see a smaller ferret do this during integration, as a way to push back without escalating to a fight she has little chance of winning. It says, "I'm here and I'm ready to defend, so don't come any closer." When a ferret screams, it sounds dramatic, and it probably feels dramatic too. The scream is saying, "I am genuinely scared." It's distressing to hear, but it's a natural part of ferret communication and an essential stage of integrating adults. The dominant ferret pins the other. The scream says, "I submit, I don't want to be here anymore." If the aggressor doesn't back off, a ferret that still has its natural anal glands will let off a strong puff of scent, similar to that of a skunk. It's a last-ditch attempt to fend off the attacker so the ferret can run to safety. The scream is what a ferret says when it has nothing left to say. The poof is what comes out when there are no more words. A ferret's bendy body is the second way it speaks. This is the ferret war dance, and what it says isn't always clear. To the casual observer, it looks aggressive, or perhaps like they're having a fit. In play, you'll see a ferret twist and turn, back arched, hopping sideways, and often dooking joyfully. Many ferrets also hold their mouths wide open, adding to the comical ensemble. They share this open-mouthed war dancing trait with other mustelids, like weasels and stoats. Research suggests that the wide-mouthed expression evolved to inhibit biting when young kits are play fighting. The teeth are on show, but the bite will not land. It's the ferret's way of saying what comes next is play. Some people believe the war dancing moves are used to confuse prey, but there's no empirical evidence for this, and it's not something we see ferrets do when they're hunting. It's more plausibly speculated to be part of the mustelid's predator deterrent arsenal. Naturalists have observed weasels arching the back, bristling the fur, vocalising, and leaping erratically when confronted by foxes or raptors. It's described as a display of fearless intent that might give an attacker pause. This white ferret has an incredible war dance. He only has one eye because he survived an attack by a badger in the wild. Luckily, he was found injured by a river and brought to the rescue centre where they nursed him back to health. Given what we know about the war dance as a predator deterrent, it's possible his wild dancing is what gave him a fighting chance to get away from that badger. The war dance says, "I am unpredictable and could be dangerous. You'd better stay away." Watch the tail. This is a ferret who wants to look big and tough. The tail puffs out, the body turns sideways. In this case, it's being triggered during an early integration encounter. The white ferret is testing his authority, while the smaller brown ferret is vocalising those warning squeaks. The tail puffs because of tiny muscles at the base of each hair follicle that contract under stimulation. It's a similar mechanism to when humans get goosebumps, but the ferret's tail is built for a big performance. It's all run by the sympathetic nervous system, fight or flight, the body's alarm circuit firing.
Oh, you feeling playful?
Which is why the puffed tail doesn't tell you by itself what the ferret is feeling. This is Scruffles enjoying a neck scratch. No fight here, no flight either, but the tail still goes up.
Fluffy tail!
The back of the neck is loaded territory for a ferret. It's where her mother carried her as a kit. It's where another ferret grabs her during a wrestle. It's where a male grips a female during mating. Touch in that patch of skin lands on a system that is already expecting something significant to be happening. The bottle-brush tail doesn't tell you by itself whether a ferret is happy or angry. It tells you the ferret is feeling something that matters. You read the rest of the body to know what that is. The ferret's loudest voice has no sound or movement. It seeps out of their very pores. Scent. A ferret's whole body is covered in scent glands. It's what gives them their distinctive aroma. The oil secreted by the skin glands keeps their coats in good condition, but it also tells other ferrets who they are. They rub their bodies against random surfaces, leaving messages to any passing ferrets. And research has shown that when ferrets drag their anal gland after defecating, it's not a way of cleaning themselves. This is a deliberate announcement saying, "I'm here, I'm healthy, I am male or female," and likely other social signals. The anal glands are the workhorse of ferret scent signalling. Like dogs, they will want to sniff any newcomers behind to help decide how the interaction progresses. And when they are exploring new territory, they go nose first so they can read any messages left behind. A ferret scent is both a greeting and a warning, depending on who reads it. It says simply, "This is me." What you've just seen are only a few of the ways ferrets communicate using voice, body, and scent. But anyone who owns a ferret will tell you they are full of surprising twists and turns, quite literally some of the time. They talk to each other. They talk to us. They are always expressing their feelings. We just need to know how to listen. If you enjoyed this look inside the mind of a ferret, the series continues here.